Hi, 8th grade. This is Miss Hollenbeck, and this is about the 10th time I've tried to do this. I'm going to be hurrying because it's late, and I'm just sick of trying to get these videos to work. I don't know what my deal is. So, the first word is exonerate. It's a verb. Most of the words this time are verbs. Exonerate is a legal term, and a witness might bring in some evidence or offer testimony that would exonerate the defendant, meaning to prove him innocent. All right. There was a hit and run in Aurora, and a girl was accused of the crime, but she was exonerated with a piece of video that had her, as time-stamped, had her at church at a charity event at church. So she was exonerated. Okay, she was proven not guilty. Okay. Our next word is expedite. Expedite is a verb, and it means to make something easier and make it go faster. These videos are meant to expedite the vocab process and to make it easier and faster for you to complete your vocab assignment. Okay, that's a verb. Forgo is a verb. Wednesday will start Lent, and many people forgo certain things. They give it up. They refrain from something. They withhold something from themselves during Lent. They forgo it. Sometimes because of time constraints, we must forgo a lengthy lesson just so we can make time requirements. I'm going to take my Alka-Seltzer cold medicine. I'm catching something that you guys are giving a little cough or cura up there, coughing away. This stuff is nasty. Anyway, forgo. Incoherent. Adjective. And you've had a form of that, coherent or coherency. Coherent is means that it's understandable. If you write a coherent essay, it's logical, it's well organized, and I can understand it. If you do not put any effort into a paper, or you're just rushing through something, it's going to be incoherent. Can't understand it, can't make heads or tails out of it. Sometimes if a person is frightened, if they've gone through some trauma, they may be incoherent of their explanation of what happened in a traumatic situation. Fear can do that. Our next word is incredulous. Incredulous is an adjective, and a person who's incredulous, they may respond to you like this: yeah, right. You had to run 5 miles in basketball practice tonight. Yeah, right. That's an incredulous response. Disbelieving. You know, they're not believing, they're not picking up what you're putting down. That's incredulous. Somebody, if somebody's telling you a story that they did some big major thing, sold 4,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, you might give them an incredulous response. Yeah, right. Show me. Prove it. Okay. Just a second. Oh. Yuck, this stuff is awful. Plebeian. It can be a noun, a person noun, or an adjective. Folks, you don't want to be called plebeian. A plebeian is like being called a moron. It is an uneducated, common, base, vulgar, crude person. All right, without any, just uneducated, so that crude things are funny to you. That's plebeian. All right. Provocation. Provocation is a noun, and provocation, I know we've had the word provoke. The verb, if somebody provokes you, they get you, they kind of incite you to action. They could either provoke you with excitement or provoke you, to anger, give an angry response. All right, so provocation is any action which might cause a reaction. All right, either one of anger or one of excitement. Okay. Query can be a noun or a verb, and a query is a question. So reporters always query. They might query politicians. They might query movie stars. They might query sports figures. Investigators might query possible witnesses. A lawyer might query a witness on the stand. Okay, so query is a question. To query means to question. Okay. Secular is an adjective, and secular we talk about as being the opposite of spiritual. So we have secular music and spiritual music. We have, like secular well, music is the best example, or a secular group or committee, and a church group and committee. Okay. Secular means having to do with the world. Okay. Worldly would be another, would be a synonym of secular. Shibboleth. A shibboleth is a phrase or a slogan. It's a noun, and it could be something to identify a club, like State Farm. State Farm is there, their little slogan. A shibboleth could identify a politician. Okay, I think in 2008, a shibboleth that identified Obama to many people would be change, just the one word change. Okay. The Boy Scouts of America, they have a shibboleth, a little phrase or slogan that identifies them. Okay, be prepared, maybe. Different politicians, different sayings, that a shibboleth that you say, oh, that was such and such a politician, Ask not what your country can do for you, That's a shibboleth that we identify for JFK, okay? That's what a shibboleth is. Let's see. Page 132. These are pretty easy. A couple of two tricky ones maybe, and not even really that tricky. Number one, blithe is a word from lesson 14. Knew a young lady had a student once named Blythe, and she was blithe. Blithe is an adjective, happy is an adjective. Okay, the students, upon hearing that they had a snow day, were very blithe. The students, upon hearing that they were going to get a snow day, were very happy. Okay. Number two, seed is a verb. Claim is a verb. Um, this is, you have three choices. Let's see, Texas tried to cede from the United States. Okay. Western Kansas tries to cede from eastern Kansas. Okay. Claim, Texas tries to claim association with the United States. Western Kansas tries to claim association with eastern Kansas. Hope you get the idea with that. I gotta finish this. It's so nasty. Okay. Exonerate is a verb. Jury is a noun, but it has people on it, so it's more like a person noun. Okay, so verb and person noun. Number 4, filial is an adjective. Offspring is a noun. Adjective, noun, it can only be one thing. Number 5, interpose is a verb. Interject is a verb. Your Honor, may I interpose here with some new evidence that could exonerate my client? Your Honor, may I interject here with some evidence that might exonerate my client? Number 6, precipitate is an adjective. Sudden is an adjective. Precipitate is, let's see, that snowstorm was rather precipitate. The snowstorm was rather sudden. Number 7, proficient is an adjective. Unskilled is an adjective. I'm proficient at diagramming sentences. I'm unskilled at diagramming sentences. Be careful. Number 8, query is a noun. Response is a noun. The reporter queried the movie star who responded to the query. Number 9, remission is a noun. Relief is a noun. When I heard that I was in remission, I felt much relief. And number 10, secular is an adjective. Religious is an adjective. That is a secular song playing on the radio. Or at Christmas time, the secular movie or the secular radio station, Cozy, plays religious songs. So see if that helps you out. Talk to you soon. Bye now.